We're here today at Liberty High School for the 7th Annual Schools Partnership Program Soccer Competition with Special Olympics Northern California. I'd like to introduce Assemblymember Jim Frazier, who is here with District 11. And Jim recently was at our summer games in Davis with his family and his staff, helping our athletes at our tennis competition as well as aquatics. So welcome to the Schools Partnership Program Soccer Competition, Assemblymember.
Thank you and good morning.
Good morning. Let's just start from the beginning. When we spoke earlier off camera, you were talking about a very special moment you had when you were in high school that connected you maybe for your adulthood into Special Olympics. And if you could just tell us a little bit about that.
Back when I was in high school, we had a young man named Frank, and he was mentally challenged and hearing impaired, and he got picked on all the time. And so I wouldn't let that happen. But he also wanted to play football, so to be able to play football, he had to hold on to me so that he could release on the count. And so from that point forward, it was just an amazing experience. Here I'm getting emotional about it, but...
Well, there's a lot of Frankies out here today, and you've had the opportunity to meet a lot of them. And what would you say to the teachers that are out here supporting those students, the County of Education for Contra Costa County?
I admire each and every one of them. They've done an amazing job bringing out these athletes today. The volunteers, the teachers. I've been touring classes throughout Contra Costa County and so on, and seeing the good work, that the advancement of socializing the kids and athletes. I'm just really, really impressed in the work, and it makes me that more committed in Sacramento to fight for funding and programs for these programs.
Well, besides Frankie's out here, there's also a lot of young Jim Fraziers, if you will, volunteers that are part of the general education program out here, learning about respect and inclusion. Can you tell me a little bit about how that impact on campuses is important, as well as having education for special education students to have opportunities?
Well, I think the volunteers and the buddy program that they have going on, it's important that we recognize the kids for their thoughtfulness, but also it breaks down the stigmas and it makes them want to be more helpful later on in life, hopefully like what I'm doing. My wife and I both believe in the special needs programs, and we're very supportive of the programs, but these kids are our future. What a lot of the people don't realize is after the life skills classes in school, that the parents have this responsibility of taking care of the kids, and we want to make sure that the kids are socialized and have life skills so that they can be a part of society and not just out there taking on roles that aren't productive for them. It's all about self-esteem, being productive, and making sure that they're included in our society. I, for one, make sure that we have the ability to have a special needs intern in our staff offices, so that we can also show the public that we're supportive and that there is a wonderful partnership with the production that we have with these kids and students that come in and are just rock stars in our offices moving forward. I mean, they do a lot more work than some of my paid staff, and so it's a great, because they raise the bar for my staff also, and I really appreciate them.
That's wonderful. Your support both with Special Olympics on the field and then also off the field. Can you tell us right now, in this day and age, the importance of corporations like Chevron and Coveras coming in and supporting like the Schools Partnership Program in Contra Costa County, and how important it is to have that corporate involvement?
Well, and I learned today for the first time that $76 for 3 sports throughout the year is what it takes for one athlete. $76, what a value. And with the thanks of these corporate sponsors, we can get these more athletes out here to participate and be part of the program. And this, like I said again, the self-esteem, their well-being and their physical fitness, and the pride it takes in knowing that keeping up their attitudes as far as participation their schoolwork gets better, their physical health, all of that is important. The corporate sponsorship is the core of why this is successful, and we need to continue in the private sector to be community partners with Special Olympics.
Assemblymember Frazier, we're gonna wrap this up since it looks like we're in the middle of the competition. We appreciate you being out here, your continued support with Special Olympics Northern California. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You guys had me at hello.